This is a yoga practice, a short yoga sequence for the springtime. So here on the East Coast, we're moving into the spring season, and in the springtime, the water and earth elements are abundant. This is the Kapha time of year, and we want, according to the philosophy of Ayurveda, we want to balance out whatever elements are predominant by bringing in the opposite. So like increases like, and opposites balance. And during the springtime, you can think of the earth thawing out, there's a lot of water, and Kapha is connected to congestion. And so it's like, naturally wanting to spring clean, to clean your house. This is a spring cleaning for your body. In astrology, we're moving towards the Aries time of year. So March 21st starts the Aries, the sun's movement through the sign of Aries. And Aries is a fiery sign. It's really proactive, action-oriented. And so these blend together nicely because these two themes, because naturally we'll feel a pick-me-up, we'll want to move, we'll want to take action. And in order to balance ourselves, according to Ayurveda, we do want to bring in more fire now, more fire into our life and to our practices, whether that's the foods that we're eating or our yoga practice, to create more balance. Okay, so if you want to know more about Ayurveda, please visit my website, NicolaAthena.com. You can check out my blog, my offerings. All right, let's get started. So we'll start in a seated position. Get comfortable. Make sure you're comfortable and you can sit up tall. Let your shoulders soften down and just soften your eyes, soften your gaze. We'll keep our eyes open for this seated meditation, a little more alert and aware. And please take a slow breath in. Fill up. And as you breathe out, pull your belly back towards your spine. Really feel that motion of belly pulling back towards the spine. Breathe in slowly, fully. Expand. And as you exhale, draw belly back towards the spine. And let's do this 2 more times, breathing in. And toning the abdominal muscles as you breathe out. 1 more time, just like that. A real clearing out as you exhale, a feeling of clearing out, making space. Bring your hands together in front of your heart center. Lift your chest a little higher up as the shoulders drop. Draw the belly in, and let's chant the sound of Om together to begin our practice. Breathe in. Please come to your hands and knees, and with your knees underneath your hips and your hands about hip distance, shoulder distance rather, create a table shape in your body. As you inhale, lift your chest up. As you exhale, draw your belly to your spine, so that pulling up, that hugging up motion. Breathing in. Lift your heart and feel the abdominal muscles even here, engaged even here. As you exhale, belly draws up, hug up. Complete the exhale. On an inhale, lengthen. 1 last time, just like this. Keep your arms strong, hands wide, fingers spread, draw up, and come back to a neutral spine. Walk your knees back a little bit so that you lengthen your stance, curl your toes under, lift your knees, pause here, slowly draw your hips, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Feet are about the distance of your hips. We'll say outer hips, Hands are about shoulder distance. If your shoulders are tight, turn hands out a little bit. Same thing with your legs. If legs are tight, take a wider stance. And come back to your Ujjayi breath, that slow inhale through the nose. And that slow exhale as your belly pulls back, Uddiyana Bandha, beginning to wake up the core center of the body. One more time, just like this, breathing in. And breathing out, pull your belly back, let your head release down, lengthen the fingers. On an inhale, shift forward into plank position. So line up your wrists with your shoulders. You might need to lengthen your stance a little bit here. Lengthen back through your legs and then pull your thighs up. Lift your thighs up. Draw your chest forward a little bit. So you really feel connected to the abdominal muscles here. Fill up behind your heart, in between the shoulder blades, and take one slow breath in through your nose and a breath out through the nose if you can. Downward facing dog, go back. Lift your heels up high.